Hey everybody. Now, don't you just find it wonderful how in this world that we live in, there's no racism or homophobia or sexism or anything of that sort, right? Isn't it just a wonderful anti-discrimination world that we live in?
No fucking way.
Oh,
I'm here to tell you people about something, a little secret I might want you to understand. So, listen in really carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. This world is full of assholes.
it is.
Big
Gaping
assholes. The big kind you see in those, like, really disturbing porno movies. You know the kind, where they have, like, the... I'm going to stop there if you don't watch that.
Yeah. Assholes and douchebags. And where ends the source of all this festering shit?
Well, there's lots of sources. But one of the biggest, most asinine groups...
No. The biggest.
Well, not debatably the biggest. I think the Nazi Party was worse. But this is one of the biggest groups of them all. That was such a pain in the ass. You just want to grab one by the throat.
Yes.
This. Okay, I mean, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
Anyway, located in Topeka, Kansas, the self-proclaimed Westboro Baptist Church.
We might want to mention that this society has no connection whatsoever to the Baptist faith at all.
Exactly.
Tricks on what they call themselves the Baptist Church. They're not even Baptist. In fact, I don't even think they're Christian.
No.
In fact, there is no way that
They're self-righteous. They're not Christian.
There is no way that this hateful, discriminating group of bastards can possibly, in any stretch of the word, be considered Christian.
What they do is they twist the Bible in order to fit what they believe is God's will.
In other words, the deluded ravings of a mad, egocentric megalomaniac. The leader of this society is a man by the name of Fred Phelps, who is, ironically enough, a civil rights lawyer. How do you go from civil rights to...
Well, you would first
you
have to explain just how far his homophobia goes.
Yes. He believes that the problem with the world, and why all these horrible things have happened to us recently, is because America supports gay people, who he doesn't refer to as gays, or as homosexuals, as the politically correct term. No. He put as big signs saying, God hates fags.
Can you get any lower than that?
I mean, seriously. Oh, but it gets better than that. Now, he has about 13 kids, which makes you wonder the whole, holy man and equal sex kind of thing.
The whole inbreeding thing.
Yeah. Being a messenger from God gets you laid. That's what Jesus taught us, right? So,
yes, and apparently in response to people dying, God goes.
So what does Fred Phelps and his band of idiots do?
He goes around
to funerals of soldiers who died in Iraq,
people who died of AIDS,
people who just died in general.
Good people with good souls and good families,
and has signs saying, "You are in hell right now," or "God hates fags,"
or "Thank God for dead soldiers."
Thank God for
dead soldiers.
Yes, the extreme close-up must be displayed in order to hang on, wait. There we go. The extreme close-up must be displayed here in order to really emphasize just how much of an asshole this guy is.
Okay, that's enough. But yeah, I mean,
I love him.
He's a douchebag. His children, with the exception of 2 who actually escaped, are douchebags. His grandchildren are douchebags.
So how would a person in this position be able to even sustain a group like the Westboro Baptist Church?
Well, apparently 80% of the members of Westboro Baptist Church, which is only 100 or so people,
great group,
are his family.
Oh, amazing! Oh, that makes perfect sense.
So he literally beats information into them.
But when we mean beat, we mean something like this. Oh, I kind of missed, and the sound effect didn't.
No, he just he beats them.
Damn you, special
He beats them with an axe handle, and then kicks them in the groin. I'm dead serious. Yeah, I mean, this guy is a self-righteous, sadistic, evil... Oh my god.
Well, the worst part about these people is that when you're brainwashed from the time of a child to have this knowledge engraved in your soul, into your brain, it's not going anywhere. They are creating miniature monsters. In fact, if you look on YouTube for the Westboro Baptist Church, you will find videos of children, not adults, not old, grainy old people.
2-year-old children. Children as young as 2 or 3.
Holding up signs of hate.
And honestly, my heart goes out to them because they are too young to understand what they are saying.
Just in general, it's just a crap heap. I remember hearing about this from I think Darkness the Cure, something like that, I don't know. They had a video on these guys, and even then, I couldn't believe it until I saw it myself. This group is full of the biggest morons.
Yeah, I mean, they're anti-Semitic, they're homophobic, they're anti-Catholic, they're anti-every single religion, and they think that everybody except them is going to hell.
Oh, and let's look at all the great things about them. Beating children, having illegitimate children. Anyone?
And thinking that Christ only loves them and nobody else.
Yes, because we all know how perfect they are. But it makes you think about it. Why do they know what Christ said? And I love this part the most. Because there was one good thing about the Westboro Baptist Church. There's one amazing thing about them. Both Democrats and Republicans can agree that they suck.
Exactly. I mean, the Democrats hate them because of the Democrats' deep sense of compassion, and the Republicans hate them because the Republicans are pro-military.
I will say this: I think I've seen the most anti-Westboro Baptist Church videos in news channels from Fox, the Republican
Fox.
channel. Now, I'm not going to say I'm a Democrat or Republican in this instance, but I will say that Fox is usually very conservative, very religious, and even they're bashing.
Sean Hannity bashed them,
and I don't just mean bash. I mean beat them down. They threw Bible verses at him. He twisted the Bible. They
used Bible verses. He used common sense.
And Bible verses that actually made sense.
Yes.
Because not only did they... my personal favorite one I was watching one of Fred Phelps' videos just to see if he was charismatic or not. He really isn't. He just yells a lot. But what happened was...
And apparently he thinks that you're going to eat your babies.
Oh, God. No, but I mean, I was looking at one of his videos, and he had the quotes from the Bible, in those religious videos, have the section 5, verse something or other, from Romans, whatever it is. And they happen to have a segment from one of the verses, and then an entirely different section from another verse. I actually looked up in the Bible after I saw that. It's like chapter 9, verse 6, then he went to chapter 11. Like, he took a bunch of out-of-context passages, and it's like taking pieces of a puzzle, sawing off the sides until they fit, and then forcing them together.
Yeah, I mean, Fred Phelps is a hyper Calvinist. For those of you who don't know what it is,
I thought it was supposed to be Baptist. Hence the Westboro Baptist Church, not the Westboro Calvinist Church.
Well, he's a Calvinist in the sense that he thinks that only certain people are saved, and by certain, he only means himself.
Oh, yeah, makes more sense.
Yeah,
and it's more like Calvinism to the selfish degree.
But the one thing I don't understand is that while they're protesting and doing their duty at funerals, do they think about the families of those who died? Do they think about...
They do. They think they're going to hell.
Exactly. And as me and the Games League can both agree on, there is nothing wrong with being gay or Jewish or a member of any other religion, right?
Now, truthfully, I am not gay. My only thing that I would have a fault in their eyes would be I'm Catholic. That's about it.
Yeah, and I'm non-Christian, so...
Now, my personal favorite story, before we close, is apparently someone was going to a funeral. I think it was of a dead soldier who died in Iraq. And the soldier, and the family was going over there, and they saw the church protesting the funeral. And, they pull aside and ask, what are you doing? We're protesting that funeral over there, they say. And the driver says, we have the daughter of that man who died in our car, and her father is dead because he fought in Iraq. They told her, "Oh, we're sorry," with a smile on their face, and it's like this. "Well, sorry. Well, he's in hell right now."
Just sick, twisted, totally evil. If I could, oh God, things.
There was a word called asshole.
Yes.
A word called douchebag.
Look it up in the dictionary, and you will see those people.
And that's all we have to say.
So this is us signing off.
Ciao.